What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Hope we're all doing really well. Now, because I did this video before the semi-finals, some of these Path to Glory players and some of these Copa America players could still be potentially getting an upgrade. So yeah, they're not the finished article yet, but what you see in front of you is probably the best squad I've probably personally ever had on any version of FIFA. I wish they still did the generations, because I could show you guys, and if you go back through years and years and years of my videos on YouTube, you will see the squads that I've had are nothing compared to what you see in front of you. So I am extremely happy with the way, my pack look has been, I guess. Obviously they're all untradeable, but I mean, seriously, I can't think of many players that I could possibly fit into this squad that are any better than what they are. I mean, Kyle Walker, 99 pace, Ruben Diaz, 93 pace, Joe Gomez, 94 pace. I mean, what a back three that is. Anyway, you're not here for that. You're here for the formation, and we are using a banned formation, and I will stress that it's only banned in competition. So when people play, the FUT tournaments and FIFA tournaments and stuff, they don't like you using 5 at the back or 3 at the back. They actually banned it. So that's what I mean by that. You can still use this in, obviously, your FC24. You can still use it in FUT champs and stuff like that. So yeah, I was kind of inspired by watching England, Switzerland, and they were both using England were using the 3-4-2-1, and Switzerland were using the 3-4-3. The 3-4-3 is a pretty good formation, but I think the 3-4-2-1 is a lot more fun in terms of how we use it. It defends in a 5-2-3, and I do like the 5-2-3 as well, so that's the added bonus of that. But we have a bit of a twist with this one, and the twist for this one is pretty good. So we're going to go balanced 55 width. We don't want the 45 width on the defence, because we need the 3 centre backs to be a little bit spread out. But they're that quick enough, they can cover the ground anyway. We don't want to be using the aggressive, as you can see there, we don't want to be using the aggressive side of the depth, because we don't want the centre backs to step up, because then you leave too much space in behind and all sorts of trouble can occur. So this is why we use the 70, because it's the maximum you can use before you get the auto offside trap and before you get the extra aggression. So just bear that in mind. We're going to go balanced direct passing, 50 on the width. Again, it's natural width on this one, so just keep it balanced. Players in the box, we're going to go with 7. Corners, 3. Free kicks, 1. This plays so well. I wasn't shocked at how well it was, because obviously we're on a new patch. We're on patch 17 now. I wasn't shocked at the way it played, because I've used this formation quite a few times before. But the way we have the instructions set up is what pleased me the most and what gave me the most satisfaction, because the way it naturally defends and the way it naturally attacks. You have a really good natural balance between defense and attack, and you will see in the gameplay clips that I wasn't struggling against opponents or anything like that. In actual fact, we were getting some really nice passing, some tiki-taka passing, some nice triangles going on, some nice 1-2s, and we was getting some really satisfying goals. So watch the gameplay, then towards the end of the video, as always, we'll do the instructions so you can see how I've got this set up. I'm just going to show this right from kickoff. No messing around, no transitions, no changing anything. As you can see on your screen, straight from kickoff. Look at the time in the top left hand corner, you'll see that I'm not adjusting anything. And yeah, straight from kickoff, we get a nice ball forward, straight into Puskas, big gap in the middle. 1-0 in the, what's that, the 2nd minute? That's mad. Yeah, and we'll show you here, like the back 5 now. Luis Diaz has dropped back into the left back position. Really crappy pass from me, but luckily enough, we intercept the ball. We'll get it out to Nunez, who's out basically, wide cam, if you like. You can see we've got 3 players forward. Almo is the man making the run, couldn't squeeze the ball to him on that occasion. Here's the back 3 with no left back and right back, but then if at the top of the screen, you can just about see Diaz getting back. We're now into a back 5. He comes back, intercepts the ball. We win it back quite quickly, and a few passes out wide to Barcola. And this is the beauty of this formation, because it is a wide formation, and that pass there, good first touch from Nunez, and again, 97 rated Nunez is not missing from there with that Trivela shot. And again, 2-0 up, 15th minute. Our opponent hasn't really got to grips with how we're playing or the formation that we're using. So there was a really crappy cross, but you can kind of see that you don't need your LM and Ryman. Here's a good example: 5 at the back, 2 in midfield. You can now see Nunes getting into position in the midfield. We really don't give our opponent much of a chance to get out. Now from here, we go 1, 2, 3 passes, 4 passes, 5, 6, 7, 8, bit of skill, 9, and a goal. That is what I love about this formation, guys. It is so good at passing and tiki-taka. So we'll jump straight into another game where we are doing it straight from kickoff, basically. And you can see here Barcola is now at right back. You can see Diaz at the bottom of the screen is your left back. This is straight from kickoff, so it takes a few seconds to get yourselves into position and ready for it. And he gets an early shot off, which Oblak saves quite easy. And then from this position here, we work the ball really well. Again, we've got our triangles, we've got our 1-2s going, we're waiting for our runners. We've got 2 runners in this instance. This time it's the DM running for, which is Gerrard, into Puskas, into Nunes, and then DePaul 1-0. That is a great card, by the way, that DePaul card. That 98 rated is a really good card. And again, this time round, straight from the goalkeeper, out wide to the wing. Like I say, this is a wide formation, and you can see here that we are not overly committed. We get a through ball come through, but Adams, that is defender there, is extremely quick card, so you've got to be a little bit better than that. But again, we win the ball back really quickly, instantly on the run. Olmo, another great goal, and instantly, we've gone from 1-0 down to 2-1 up in the space of a minute or so. And again here, you can see that we're very high up the pitch. Barcola's tracking back as he should, which is how we've set him up, straight back to the goalkeeper. And then from the goalkeeper back out to the winger. You can see instantly we've got Nunes on the run, which is our cam. Again, now we've got 2 runners. We've got 1, 2, 3 runners getting into the box. Puskas there. We get a little bit of luck. It breaks out to the midfield. And then from here, again, 3-1 and another quip. So that is how this works in terms of passing. Now, this game here, I lost. Purely because we went 2-0 up and I got really cocky. And then I lost to a totally better player than me. But it just goes to show that it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, this formation does work in terms of getting your goals. You see how quickly we go 2-0 up. But it's just unfortunate that, well, not unfortunate, it happens. You come up against better opponents, you come up better players, and there's better players than me out there. And from here, 2-0 up quite quickly and we lose. So anyway, let's jump straight into the instructions so you can see how this is set up. So just quickly before I show you how I've got this set up, I'm going to kind of prove a point that I've not messed around with this in-game or anything. So you can see it's 3-4-2-1 all the way through. It's got its natural defence, it's got its natural attack. I've not changed it, it's what we've been using. So it's not like I'm scoring goals then changing to this formation to kind of trick you guys. I just wanted to throw that out there. So anyway, let's jump into the instructions. Centre backs you leave alone, you do not touch. My goalkeeper, I don't touch him on this formation either. I don't want him come bursting out or anything like that. You can put it on comfort crosses, I mean that's cool. But personally, I don't touch my back four in any way, such shape or form. The more attacking player, in this instance, we've got DePaul. So he's on cover centre. The more defensive player, we've got Gerrard, stay back, cover centre. Now, the left mid and right mid, both on come back on defence, stay wide and get in behind. They will drop back to give you your back 5. So that's where the 5-2-3 comes into effect. But because they're essentially winners, their work rate will get them forward. You will see in the gameplay clips, they're not sitting at a left back and right back position. They are bombing forward. That's why we have to get in behind. We're not using getting the box for crosses on this one, because what that essentially does, it means if they're in the penalty area and we get a counter attack, there's nobody to cover their position. So we're just relying on the 2 cams to get in the box for crosses. So the 2 cams are on just getting behind, and then the strikers on stay central getting behind. Allow these 3 here to let their natural work rates do what they want to do. If they want to drop in between the right mid and CM or the left mid and CM, that's cool. Let them do that, because they have the work rates to get themselves forward and support Puskas, which is what you've probably already seen if you've watched the gameplay clips. Now, this formation is a bit of fun. If you like the more possession style based gameplay, if you like the more tiki-taka style of play, this is the formation for you, because you can instantly see on this screen here, you've got your triangle here, you've got your triangle between these 3 as well. You've got your triangle between Puskas and the 2 CMs. You've got your triangle here. You've also got your triangle in defence as well. So there are so many different ways you can use this formation, so many different passing angles for this formation as well. It's one of the best passing possession based formations you can use in FC24. So that's what makes this a little bit unique, and it also frustrates the hell out of your opponent as well. You will see you'll get a lot of quitters with this, guys. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hit that like button if you like what you see, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, everybody look after themselves and take care.